Hey folks, David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. In this video, we're talking about day trading, but more specifically, we're talking about gap trading. Gap trading is by far the single most consistent and profitable day trading strategy available across the markets today, and I'm going to show you that in this video right here, right now. The chart on the screen is a dead giveaway. We caught the low so far today on IBM by 1 penny. But we'll get back to that in a minute. Let me explain exactly what I do and what we're talking about here. I teach a course at LazyGapTrader.com on two specific gap trading strategies. One is known as the morning gap trades, and the second is known as gap fill trades. Well, on the screen here, you're looking at one of our morning gap trades. When stocks are gapping higher or lower at the open, traditionally because of some news event or earnings announcement, it creates an opportunity for traders. Why? Because stocks will be naturally drawn to and have price reactions from specific price levels. In my course at Lazy Gap Trader, I teach traders how to calculate and find those specific price levels. That's the morning gap strategy that's taught in the course. The second strategy is the gap fill strategy. So for example, we're looking at IBM, and IBM closed yesterday at about $170 a share. At some point in the future, IBM will come back to fill that gap, and how it does that and how it approaches that gap is what I teach in my course, and whether or not it's a viable trade. I teach traders how to track them, and then I teach traders how to trade them accordingly. Not all gaps are created equal. The other thing I do is I send traders who want to get them my gap trades each and every morning at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 30 minutes before the market even opens for trading. Here's a copy of the email that went out to my traders this morning. There were 3 possible morning gap trades on the board. We had IBM, we had Murphy USA, and we had Ultragenyx Pharma, RARE. 2 out of the 3 potential gap trades on the board today haven't hit their levels, so there are no trades, they're off the board. However, IBM did hit its level, and you see where I say gap lower, support levels are 159.78, and then I give some secondary, and even I gave 4 possible levels on IBM today. Not that it was going to get down to all those levels, but just in case it did, those were all possible scalp trade or bounce levels for IBM. And then I say stop and profit target is about 50 cents to $1.15. That's a minimum profit target. The other thing contained in this email is a whole laundry list of possible gap fill trades for the day. Now, as I make this video, none of these have hit their levels today yet. However, the day is young, and usually 1 or 2 will hit their levels throughout the trading session. Let's go back to the chart of IBM and remember the 159.78. So IBM closed the trading day yesterday at $170.09. Today, the company was getting hit very hard after an earnings announcement the market didn't like, so the stock was trading down heavily, and we were able to identify a level where this stock should find support and have a price reaction in the other direction. And that level was right here, where the stock made a low of 159.77 and reversed higher. Our level given out in the email this morning was 159.78, just by 1 penny. As you can see, the stock has already been up over $2 and is still on the rise for a nice, healthy profit. In fact, in my course, there's an entire module where I teach traders how to take a trade like this and treat it as a risk-free, emotionless trade, allowing them to get the most profit out of the trade possible. That's just one component of the course. In the course is everything traders need to know in order to trade the gaps successfully. I teach you which stocks it works the best with. What are the criteria we're using to select the stocks? Everything you need to know in order to build the strategy for yourself that you can utilize each and every day. It's repeatable, it's consistent, and it's profitable, and it's all in the course at LazyGapTrader.com. Come over to check it out. I'm happy to help any trader in any way that I can to be successful. I'm David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. Thanks for tuning in, traders.